Specialists from the Hampton Police and Fire Divisions will join the search for Hannah Graham. That is new information we found overnight.
Today, 10 on your side plans to be there when the Hampton Police dive team, bloodhounds from the K-9 unit, and others head to Charlottesville. Now, these officers will be the second group from Hampton Roads to help in the search for the missing UVA student. Last month, we showed you volunteers from the locally based Tidewater Search and Rescue Team in Albemarle County.
10 on your side's Rico Bush joins us at the desk this morning with more details about the investigation into Jesse Matthew.
And Rico, what did you find out?
Well, Don, Katie, we now know investigators seized Jesse Matthews' cab. It turns out he was working as a cab driver the night Virginia Tech student Morgan Harrington disappeared back in 2009. Now, according to detectives close to the investigation, Matthew was last seen driving the cab on the night 20-year-old Harrington vanished. Law enforcement recovered the cab from a farm 2 weeks ago. Late last month, investigators said DNA evidence linked Matthew to Harrington's case. Police have questioned at least 20 cab drivers who worked with Matthew back then. Several of those interviews happened yesterday. Now, one driver says a detective told him that Morgan was last seen getting into a cab the night she went missing.
When I went back and talked to the city, or seen the city, and I asked which taxi cab, she said, yes, she did jump into a taxi cab that night before her last being seen alive.
Morgan Harrington's remains were found on a farm several months after she was reported missing. Police have not made any arrests in the case. Our affiliates reported authorities questioned Matthew in 2009, but state police say it wasn't them. Now, Don and Katie, Jesse Matthew, of course, is charged with the abduction of Hannah Graham. Police still don't know where she is, so they hope to search for her this morning. And of course, we expect that search for her to hit a milestone today.
Yeah, and that is absolutely right, Rico. So let's bring people up to speed on that. The Virginia Department of Emergency Management says crews will have about 90% of their targeted areas searched by the end of the day today. Most of the search was in Albemarle County. Tomorrow will mark 4 weeks since the UVA sophomore disappeared. Now, don't think for 1 second our coverage of this story is over.
People magazine has an article coming out today. In it, Hannah's friends share their messages of hope that someone will find her safe. Our newsroom posted the online version to our website earlier this morning. And remember, you can always get more information on our special coverage page on wavy.com.